All right, son, we are live. We're here talking about the Washington Wizards. Not that there's much to talk about, but since the last time we came at this thing, we did win a couple of games. So we got to go with the good news first. We got two more wins out of 10.
That's, well, that was our goal for 10 games, right?
We batting 80. We batting 20, 200.
In the beginning with Biggie Steve, we did say we were going to do 10, right?
That's
That
right.
was it.
That's right.
10 games.
10 times. 10 times.
And we in a good spot then. We in a good spot.
Well,
Trying to go back to back with Cleveland. We got to get one of those games, right?
let me ask you this. We are kind of in tank mode with the Commanders. Are we in tank mode with the Wizards? Because it may not make sense in basketball. Although it's easier to get a professional starter in basketball out of the draft than it is in football because there's so many teams. But really, I haven't even seen anybody, step to the front of the list in basketball yet. Anyway, in college, so let me ask you this. So, if we were building a basketball team in this era, what would be your number one position to fill? Because we know the quarterback's number one position in football. What is your number one position in basketball?
Well,
and I guess it depends on your scheme you're running.
Where? No, it depends on where you at. So in the Big
East Coast.
In the East Coast, I still say you need a diversified center. I think if you got a center who can shoot as well as bring that heat down in the paint in the East, it's what like the Sixers, their whole entire rest is on the backs of the Big African, right? Mm-hmm. Then you got other teams that they do like we do a committee of centers because it's hard to find. Exactly. But in the East, it still matters. So if we're just talking hypothetically, you get a big center, you can get somebody to feed them. And like for example, on the West Coast, those centers over there, they're more finesse. You know what I'm saying? That's what you get. Now I like this young man, Sticks, Wimbalaya, aka Sticks. He's aggressive, man. Is that his name? Wimbalaya? What is his name?
Yeah, Wimbayama. You talking about jambalaya?
Hippity dippity dop doop. I mean, nothing against names, man. I'm just saying.
Wimbayama.
What is his name?
Wimbayama.
I like him. I do like him. I like his aggressiveness, man. I thought that he was gonna get pushed around, man. Nah, man. He's put that team on his shoulder, but he's still a little more finesse with his. But I think he could do well in the East. So that's just me. Then I would go point if I was in the East. I would go shooting guard if I was in the West. I just think that they just all lights out. You know what I'm saying? But point guards are the quarterback in the NBA. Mm-hmm. I've seen. Well, I'm old school.
So what's funny? What's funny? This is basketball, and the whole point of playing basketball is you need to get the ball in the hoop, right? So it's funny that it's hard to find somebody who can actually shoot the ball on a consistent basis. That's all this game is wrapped around: shoot the ball, and you can't find somebody who can shoot the ball on a consistent basis. Mm-hmm. And it should be a plethora of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it should be.
A bunch of them. But it's like now it's just people who are basically athletic and can rim run. And I thought this whole era with maybe the era is over now where Golden State were 3-point masters. You know what I'm saying? Because you had your one era, which was the rim runners in not Golden State, but the other one, Clippers, when you had the lob squad was a good, and then now you had the 3-point guys, the Splash Brothers. Now I don't know what we got because it's not many centers out there to go get. It's not many just pure shooters.
But now we playing squad ball though. You got guys who can get out there. They might not be pure shooters as you say, but if there's a wide open shot, they're gonna make that just not for the Wizards. Our wide open shots, man, are wings and prayers, man. We cannot seem to get whatever. But now my man Big Al, he's still protesting. He protested like your boy, what's his name? Brisket. What your boy Brisket did.
He pulled a hammy.
After he was coming on, I shoulder hurt. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't. I can't hit the link. but at this point in the season, Al would say, what are we doing? And I have seen more squad ball, but I'm bringing up this here. Denny Avila is the second scorer. Deacon, your favorite player. He's the second scorer on our team, man. This is for Big Al. This is Big Al. He told me to make sure that I give you the stats. When we beat Brooklyn, the stats say that Denny Avila played for 34 minutes, got a lot of playing time, 21 points, 13 rebounds. What is he doing rebounding?
Keep going.
6 assists, 9 for 18, 9 for 18 field goals, 3 for 5, 3-point. The next person, the person who got the high score was Kuzma.
Right.
Okay. Kuzma with 26. 8 rebounds. So who balled out? Poole only had 5 in that game. Poole was non-existent.
He's not trying to get traded. He want to stay in DC, man.
He like the wings and mumbo.
Listen,
we gave Atlanta a go. We only lost by 4. Even though your boy Trey was like the other Trey, not this Trey. The other Trey dropped 40 on us.
You did James in our face, man.
But Denny, my man, Al's man, Denny, got 17 points in that game. Kuzma ran with it. He almost got 40 himself. But 12 rebounds. 12 rebounds.
But Denny,
does that mean he's getting a little nastier? Deacon?
No. Okay, so let me explain my love-hate with Mr. Denny Avila.
Here we go.
Okay, so I've always said that he's a waste of talent. Okay, because he's not aggressive. He is one of those guys that does not have the confidence to be a star. Okay, it seems like he's on and off. He has the talent to do that. He has the talent to do 25 and 7. You know what I mean? He has that talent because you see him rim running. You see it go. He can go from coast to coast. You see he has a good passing ability. He has the ability to be a good player. It's just that he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to be that player. No, he doesn't want to be that player. He doesn't want to be counted on. He doesn't want you to give him the ball at the end of the game. He wants you to give it to Kuz. Give it to Kuz. He can do it. He doesn't want to be that dude. And you can tell by the way he plays. He plays well. 1, 2, 3 quarters, 4.5, and then he disappears. Listen, I'm telling you, he has the talent to be a good starter. He just wants to be a bench player. So he wants to come off the bench.
You're saying that he needs to get coached up to play
I'm saying he needs to be threatened. His job needs to be threatened. Somebody needs to tell him, yo, you either get right or you get gone. Because you're showing too much. If you'd have just laid back in the cut like you normally do and not show much, and you would have been a nice little rotational bench player. But now you done showed too much. You done showed that you can actually play. Now I expect you to play. And when you don't play, you're just gonna piss me off and I'm gonna cut you. Or I'm gonna trade you. Hey, the trade deadline's coming up. What you got, buddy? Because we can't trade Poole. We can't
Poole's here. But you say Poole's here to stay?
He here to stay. So now all we got is Kuz and you. What you want to do?
Barbecue or mildew, huh?
That's right, baby. That's what. And personally, I would start off with a center. If you could find a center in this league, man, you got something. You got some because you can play inside, outside. You can play bully ball. There's a lot of ways you can play with a center, man. But right now, it's just. I mean, our center has no legs. I mean, he's go gadget, man. He can dunk all day, but shoot, you push him in the stump, man. He fall back 4 feet. You can easy post game, easy post that dude up. He's just not strong enough, and I don't see why they haven't done right by him. They haven't told him gain a couple pounds, dude. Do leg day, do that leg day.
He don't look like he don't remind you of like a.
You ever see him? You ever see him miss, get slammed on or miss a pass, and he bends over for 4 seconds before he gets back up and goes down the court. He just has this innate ability to fall halfway and then stand up and then run. I don't know what it is. What is that? It's an anomaly.
He's hurt.
It's feelings. This is our team, man. It's our team now. I don't understand it. And
Yeah,
you can't blame somebody for going and replacing you. Anybody on this team except for Kuzma, you can't blame the team for going and replacing you. Any of our starters. Name any of our starters that are unreplaceable.
Any of our starters?
Name our starters. How about that? These men was
unrecognizable. I mean, we don't have 5. We got the 3. Our big little 3 is Poole, Kuzma, and Denny. And Gafford, I guess, is gonna, start at the center.
He has to.
Yeah, right. So then you got the rotation. What you got? Tyus Jones, and you got that flex player. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, I mean, yeah. So, but we're not tanking. We balling. Maybe 10 more games, man. There'll be that synergy will be together, and our mediocrity could do something. Catch people off guard. Trap games.
You know who they need to play? That kid Rollins. Rollins from Golden State. We got in the trade. Right. That dude is
right.
He's a young guy. He has nice wheels on him, but they won't play. I don't know. Maybe it's like Jabril Cox. They just it's not his thing. We just don't have him to play because every time he gets in, he scores. He's like a professional scorer. He's just young. Mm-hmm. We don't listen. When I look at this team play, I think everybody's out of position. If Gafford had a little more game, he'd be forward. Right now, he's just a weak center. Kuzma is damn near too tall to be a point guard, a 2-guard. He should be a 2-guard the way he shoots. But he's not strong enough in to be a 4. Our point guard, he can't shoot. He looks every now and then Titus gets off, but it seems like he defers his game to somebody else, and I don't know who he's deferring to except for Kuz. Poole, he just in the wrong state. He's not even about the team. He's just in the wrong state. He doesn't want to be here, but he don't want to play to get out of here.
Who's that? Poole?
Poole, yeah. We are rushing.
What happened to Kispert?
Kispert, I don't know. He's just
Is it Kispert not getting the playing time and he's just
Kispert starting?
No, he ain't. No, I don't know. I ain't watched the last.
Well, let me play. He plays enough minutes to be a starter.
Right. He had 17 minutes against Brooklyn.
So he plays enough minutes to get more than 5 points.
Well, he got 15 in that game.
So can I? But he's a 2-guard. You gotta give me more. You gotta give me more than 15 on 2-guard.
He got 15 both games. He averaging 15, 18 minutes.
Look at his opposition player. How many points did he get? Did he play defense that day?
Did he play any defense?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Sometimes I like the way Kispert goes to the rim. He goes to the rim aggressive, and I don't know why people play the 3-pointer, so they run at him, and then he goes around them.
No blocks and no steals in that game.
Well, he's short. So he's a 2-guard. It's all right.
But then he had a block each game.
Then he's 9 foot tall. He should be getting blocks. I'm just I don't know, man. I feel sorry for Unsell sometimes. But I don't understand whether it's Unzel's fault or it's just his players. We know that we haven't given Unzel a solid team this year, so I can't really blame him for what he has to develop. This is a development. This is the Go-Go's in the pros.
We giving Unsell a pass. Is what we doing?
I'm giving Unsell a pass this year.
Hmm.
I'm giving Unsell a pass this year because he has nothing to work with. I have to see what we got after the deadline. After the trade deadline, what do we got? Are we trading for picks or are we trading for players? Because right now, if you're trading for players, you might as well keep Kuz. He's the leader of this team.
So we gotta go pick.
Why wouldn't you keep Kuz? I mean, understand his.
No, no,
I
no,
mean,
no. Oh, no.
I mean, he's under contract.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Don't know what they're going to do, but you do know nobody wants to play here.
That's why you keep what you got.
Right. You keep what you got, and you got to go for picks because then you get some guys in here who they just came to the NBA, right?
Yeah.
You got that new energy and you can maybe find somebody to because you're just gonna get if what we probably already have it, but if we add to an already mediocre locker room with a dude who's over there whining about Washington, you know what I'm saying? Because the only other thing is the dude be the third string dude lean into him and say, but you could be in Detroit. You know? That's all you can say.
It'll be worse, homie.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Make them feel good and they go out to the club. Because that's where we at. But you can't have somebody who's on a winning team come here, man. Nah. It was kind of working when we went out and got all the Laker boys because they played with each other before.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it was kind of working there. But where we are right now, man, I would go for picks.
But see, yeah.
And guess what? And somebody could also lean in and say, and I hear they're going to Virginia, so we're gonna get some nice lockers. You know what I'm saying? You know, a better parking space or something. These are the things that they're gonna be able to say to each other. But outside of that,
yeah, that's the team building part of it. But I mean, the league has what is that 80% rule? You have to spend 80% of your cap money. So you're going to have some professional players on there that have a good salary.
That's true.
Why not? I mean, I don't know particularly what are they trying to play Kuz to trade him or not, but he's under. I think they gave him a contract when they gave Poole a contract, right? A 4-year contract or 3-year contract.
Yeah, we paid him. I think we paid him. I remember we paid before we got. We paid him.
I would keep Kuz at this point. I mean, screw the deadline. Screw the trade point. I would trade Poole if I can get rid of him. But we don't have any. Denny, I'd get rid of. And I'm just saying that because I'm trying to say, trade ass. No, he's performing every 2 games. That's what he's doing. I'm trying to get.
So you say we're going against Cleveland? All right.
He might get 1 game off.
Huh?
He might get off on 1 game. Or then he might get off the game after the 2-game swing with Cleveland.
We got the 2 games against Cleveland, right?
And then who?
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
And then who? Who's at the Cleveland?
Huh?
Who's at the
Who's
Cleveland?
after Cleveland? I gotta look. Let me look again. I forgot.
Because it might not be to that game.
Huh?
He might not get off into that game.
That game is New York.
Nah, he's gonna be scared to go down.
New York gonna come in.
Big African gonna come in.
What I saw what they did to was that Golden State over the holiday. Yeah, man.
Golden State ain't that rough anymore either.
Yeah, but New York ain't what they were either. New York got some shooters.
Yeah, but they still got the Big African. Oh, is that 76ers?
That's Sixers. You talking about New York, man? A bunch of hungry dudes.
But we supposed to be that. We supposed to be young and hungry.
Yeah, we don't have that skill, man.
We got
these guys. These guys. These are New York got some ballers.
That's so sad. Oh yeah, sorry, that's the guy Maxey, right? Isn't that Maxey's team?
Rollins, whatever. I don't even know their names, the young guys' names no more.
Yeah,
but I do know that New York there's a squad. Got a squad. I watched them. I sat there and watched them. I was like, okay, they was doing their thing. They wasn't letting up off the gas, whatever. As I was eating, hey man, Shout out to my mom's. Oh, that was a good meal.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
Like mom was cooking, baby.
yeah, I was in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching.
So then it's OKC after that. Then we go back to Indiana. We get some more at Atlanta. And then we play on January 15th, the good old Detroit. That's our championship.
We might get that. Yeah, we might get that game. You know,
Championship.
I want to be able to enjoy basketball, man. And we haven't had anybody on our team to enjoy in a while. I mean, it was pretty cool when we had Porzingis and Kuz and who else was on that team? We had a third on that team, right?
Who's that? Say it again.
What
talk about?
Porzingis, Kuz, and
Bill.
Bill. That was, we can
Forgot
watch
about
that.
my man already.
And listen, he hasn't. Has he played for the Nets? I mean, for the Suns yet?
Thought he was hurt.
Listen, he left here and hasn't played yet. He got a
No,
back
he's
injury.
played.
He has a back injury. He hasn't really played. You know, every time I turn, I say, "Oh, I'm gonna go watch Bill play." And he's out when he ain't playing. So I'm just saying, I would like give me somebody who I can watch. I mean, Kyle Kuzma, he's a good player, but he's not something that I'm going to turn the TV on so I can watch. You know what I mean? He's not the exciting player. Give me somebody. I need a point guard out there who can handle the rock and dish the ball. You know, give me somebody I can enjoy looking at and putting that I can assume going to get the ball in the hole.
So, since you're saying that,
Yes,
let's go shopping.
let's go shopping.
Want to go shopping? What about in the center position? Go ahead and get Boogie, DeMarcus Cousins.
He's old. He can't listen. Boogie's not he's a rotational player now, man.
We're talking about the Wizards, man. We're talking about the Wizards, man.
That's true. I mean, listen, I wouldn't cry at Boogie.
I'm just saying, you could probably get okay. Well, then how about Montrezl? He's back. He comes back. Junkyard dog, bring him back.
Oh man, he's a forward. He's not a center. He's a forward.
They got him down here as center, free agency as center.
There's a reason why he's free.
Oh,
I like his aggression. I like his. I mean, I like him as a player. I just think he's in the wrong position. He's a tweener. He's not big.
All these guys are. Listen.
What about this? What about this?
It's 6'9", 6'10". Everyone.
What if we go get the center from?
I'm in free agency right now, man.
Portland. We're talking about trade. Trade. Is his name KCP or something like that?
Or is it trade? Man, we ain't getting that guy.
Huh? No, he doesn't want to be there. They've been trying to trade him for the last 2 years. He has one of those nicknames. I forget his name. He played with I think it was Portland. He's playing with.
We should just call ourselves the walkers, as in like the walker you use for old men. You get like
I think he meant the Walking Dead.
You cousins and Blake Griffin. He's still out there. Want to get a power forward.
He'd be in here like Bill, no back,
no legs, no nothing.
He ain't no back. He always fronting.
Come on, man.
Just saying. We struggling. I mean, it's just nothing out there. Everything is out there as nobody wants.
Well, I can't say that. I mean, they're just not superstars. No superstars are going to free agency right now. And we got the money to bring some people in here, right?
Our cap money is high. We cap good.
So we got. What about? I don't know who he played for. This dude named They give him highlights. We got Darius Blasey. He did 4 years. He's coming out of Phoenix. He only played 7 games though. Out of Phoenix.
Yo.
7 games last year, but I mean, he came in the league at 19. You
know we are not going to win in free agency.
OKC, man, know how to draft people, man. They can draft people.
Yeah.
We just need to listen, everybody's third string, second string is better than ours, man. I mean, Come on, man. We seen dudes come off the
I'm with
bench and
you.
light it up. And
I'm with
so, all right, let's look at small forwards then. Let's see what we got. Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay.
Now, I don't mind Rudy Gay.
Rudy Gay's 36 years old. You talking about old man.
Oh, I
You
remember
see
the
what I'm
old
talking
Rudy
about?
Gay.
See, you see what I'm saying?
I
This
must
is what
remember
I'm
the
talking
young
about.
Rudy Gay.
He right. You talking about the 20-year-old Rudy Gay out of Memphis.
It's nothing
Dude,
out there, man. You
come on,
just
man.
proving my point. You proving my point.
We digging, right? We shopping.
We
When
digging.
you go to the rack, you see that collar, like, oh, I like that color. That's
No,
a
I
nice
got
color.
you.
And when you pull it off, that's an extra medium. You're like, oh, dang it.
Yeah.
Because I was there earlier, so I took your size, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who else we got in there. Ron Hopper Jr.
We take all the juniors.
Huh?
We take all the juniors. Give me all the juniors.
Well, listen, this dude is only 2 years in the league, man. Played for Toronto. He only
And,
played
and,
one
and
game
LeBron
last
will be LeBron will be a free agent at the end of the season.
Who?
LeBron.
Man, there's
I
no
mean,
way.
you know,
LeBron would throw up in his mouth if somebody mentioned Washington to him, man. Kidding me?
all we got to do is draft Bronny.
Oh, if we get Bronny, LeBron promised he gonna play with his son.
Yeah.
Now that would get him here. He be coming in kicking and screaming, boy. I tell you, he would have probably Ted make him like just for Jordan's sake, make him player coach.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what he would do.
You got to give him part ownership and all that shit.
Yeah.
What about Paul George?
Man, y'all talk bad about Paul George 4 years ago when we started this
And
daggone show.
listen, Paul George.
Now all of a sudden you want Paul
listen,
George?
no. It's the same. It's the same Paul George. He's just horrible to playoffs. When the last time we've been to the playoffs? He gonna be all right in the regular season, man. Klay Thompson, he's a free agent at the end of the year.
What? Yeah, I don't see no Klay Thompson on this list.
Yeah, it's his contract's up. Tobias Harris. Now I take Tobias. Maybe I'm looking at a different.
Yeah, you looking at last
No.
year.
This is NBA free agent tracker. At the end of the year, James
I'm
Harden.
looking at available 2024 NBA free agents, man, right here. This article is giving me data and everything.
DeMar DeRozan. They got some good players on my list. Looking at something.
Yeah. But I got the real list.
We bring
this
is
was
the
speculation. I'm trying to find that list because I don't see it on mine.
Tyus Jones. That's us.
That's right. You gonna give them away?
Kelly Oubre.
Scottie Pippen Jr.
Let me look for centers. Look for center.
Oh no, we went back on centers.
Yeah, look at the center.
I went back there, man. You said the only guys I got is Tony Bradley, John Butler, DeMarcus Cousins, Dwayne Dedman, Derek Favors, Montrezl Harrell, Kai Jones, Myers Leonard, and Nerlens Noel. Bamas, I don't know.
Nerlens Noel's horrible. What about Valanciunas? His contract's up at the end of the year.
Who?
Valanciunas. Wait a
minute. So you're talking about the end of the year? I was looking at free agency at the trade deadline.
I'm looking at
next year.
Yeah, I'm looking at Keeper Kuz.
Okay, so I didn't know that. Well, that's different.
Yeah, we're going to surround. Right now, Kuz is all we got. We surrounding Kuz with some players. So we need a center. Need a center and then a point guard. And then we'll start there next year.
Okay.
We still ain't got no shooters, but we'll worry about that 2 years from now.
We still don't have an organization except the Caps. That's it.
What happened to James Wiseman?
Huh?
Remember James Wiseman used to be pretty good, didn't he?
Who?
James Wiseman. I think
better memory than me. I don't know who that is.
Wiseman, he played with Detroit now, but he used to play with Golden State. Golden State drafted number 2, didn't he?
Yeah, we play with Detroit then. That's good. He knows how to lose.
We're gonna see him soon.
We can analyze him.
And we can evaluate him coming up.
On the 15th, we can analyze him then. Hey, you guys got this far. Now you just listen to some old man banter about hope and dreams of the Washington Wizards, man. Real quick, man. Let's jump off this here quick and end the show with this. So, throughout the city, and I wish I knew the gentleman's name. What? Don't
Kevin
interrupt
Love.
me, man. Kevin Love. You know what? That's Ted Leonce would love that. Kevin Love here in Washington. Oh, that's all day. That fits perfectly.
Yeah,
But
he chip shit one year.
yeah, he was.
Go
Brown was
ahead,
trying
go
to
ahead,
choke him
go
to
ahead.
death. But no, Kevin Love is not a bad thing. But you just said you wouldn't get DeMarcus Cousins, so that's okay. Okay. Anyway, there's a
We
gentleman
can
out
have the
here.
old guys. We can have the old guys.
I just said that, but
Just
see
like,
now you interrupted me one more time. Stop it.
what,
Stop it. Say what you want to say.
we
Go
could
ahead.
bring back Wes Unseld himself.
You know what? That wasn't even funny.
I'm just saying. You
Suit
don't
up
think
his son.
you don't
Let
think
his
he
son
can?
play a coach. Like, you know what? I'm tired of this, man. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how to do this, man.
There you go.
There you go.
Unseld Junior play. Go ahead, man.
Can I?
Wrap this up?
Can I? No, but there's a gentleman, man, in the city, and I could probably pull it up. It's gonna take too long, and I should have got his name. But he's starting a petition, and he's starting a petition to stop the move of the Wizards and the Caps out to the Virginia. Now his thing was, and this was the challenge. He was saying to Ted and the boy, he said, "Hey, Ted, if you take them out of here and you go to Virginia, then the citizens are going to boycott." He said, "We've been sitting here putting up with this sorry team all this time. It's going to hurt downtown DC pulling all that out.
It will.
So if you do that, you're not on a losing team with the 7 people that was rooting for you. You're now going to have 3 because we pulling out."
Mm-hmm.
What you think about that? Would you boycott with them?
No, I wouldn't boycott. But I do think
that was fast. He didn't hesitate.
I gotta watch.
Think about it.
I gotta
Think about the city, man.
Listen,
think about the city, man.
I'm thinking about our podcast. I need to watch the games. but yes, but he's right though. It's going to hurt this. It's going to hurt this city, man, because that is squarely downtown, man. That is in.
Hey, we got the defenders.
We got a basketball team, man.
Go-Go's
play with them, man. They follow the team. That's their team league.
Gonna have the Go-Go's.
They don't have nothing down there except for maybe Maryland. Maybe Maryland can play down there. Maybe Maryland, Georgetown, and make it a college stadium, man. All college basketball teams play there. Because you don't have to. Maryland got a small stadium, man.
The Cole Fieldhouse is tiny.
Yeah, tiny.
You're gonna have to, because you're gonna have to like bring in ice capades again. You know,
it's all on the table, man. It's all on the table.
It's Universal Soul Circus. They gone now, right? They done gave it up. Oh no, that was Ringling Brothers.
They're coming back. You got a home stadium now.
Hey, look, Universal Soul Circus. They're gonna get 7 months.
Seriously, I think that's what they're gonna have to do. They're gonna have to make that a college stadium.
Go Live 2024, baby. Go Live. Everybody come, but you know what? Everybody got to come strapped with bulletproof vests. It's different. It's different at the Go now. But
remember we used to do DC Live, and they would have to walk by DC Live to get to the stadium. It was like, yeah, people coming. Let's go. Come on in.
Right by.
Man. Hey, anybody out there who got a record company, man, is rough business. Second thoughts. Do something else with your life.
They don't have to do anything, man. Their whole entire organization is self. They got it all right there on one computer.
Yeah, don't believe that thing about record companies' business is shady. It's them artists. Them jokers are shady.
They hungry.
Man, shady.
All right, Deacon.
Yes, sir.
It's been real, man.
Yeah.
But again, I tell you what, if we hang in there, hold on.
How long? Long as it take?
Got to.
Until they get to Virginia?
Even in Virginia, man. When the Virginia Renegades are coming against the Lakers.
Hey, man, you know how long it take me to get to Virginia?
Joe, I mean, it's gonna be, well, you know where they trying to put it. It ain't that far.
No, I said me.
Yeah, well,
Me.
you know, you definitely, but But again, you know, at this point,
You gotta do what you gotta do.
we might get some people who come and say, "Yeah, I could take it now." You know what I'm saying? Driving down to Chinatown, knowing that that's where you guys are going to play your games, man, might scare some people. Chinatown, Chinatown.
Yeah, true.
Well, not the Chinatown we grew up in, but it's Chinatown. It's Chinatown.
Hell.
Hell. All right.
All right, let's get out of here,
Keep
man.
on the story mode.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, listen. I know that you was eating them wings, man, and you pulled a rotary cup for whatever. Better come on Thursday, talk these Commanders, man. Stop playing.
Yeah. And we're gonna have to do a separate podcast with the stories, story podcast.
Nope, because I'm trying to tell you, you think it's funny now. Until after we put that out, people start putting 3 and 7 together, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
people looking for you." Do.
Hey, them dudes got me. Bastards.
They talking about me. Hey,
All right, man.